welcome to round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of September 27th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
As moms of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we've made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give into our obsessing. And today we're obsessing about our kids' work ethic or lack of it. I had a conversation with a young person who shall remain nameless. Let me see if I can hide enough details. Anyway, this young person felt and had been told by an older young person that, parents just don't get it, man. They're all tied up in work. They never want to take a break. They don't understand that you get tired sometimes and you should take a vacation. And this young person felt that the part-time job was getting a little exhausting and perhaps a staycation of, say, a week was called for to just stay home and watch TV. I was not amenable to that idea and made it known in ways that the young person found frustrating and annoying. But it made me think, is there a generational divide here? We just talked on Monday about retirement, and none of us was particularly eager to stop working, which I suppose to a younger generation might look like, oh my gosh, are you ever going to stop? You don't know how to take breaks. Is it like a generational thing? Is it a temperamental thing? Is it just kids wanting to poke the bear in the most sensitive spots kind of thing? I do feel like I have a pretty good work ethic and that I got it from my parents, and my husband does as well. And we sort of expect that working is what adults do. And as we also mentioned on the retirement thing, you need a reason to get up in the morning and do things and be with people and not be sitting watching The Circle for 12 hours. And, I think that sort of thing is important. I've tried to ingrain that in my kids, and they mostly do what they're told, but I don't know if they have the same feeling that work is what adults do. Kids go to school, adults work. This is our function in society. Consuming, streaming entertainment products, not so much. So
that's just the part-time job.
Well, it's a job for somebody, but it ain't a job for you. So I don't know. I felt a little attacked by that, a little sensitive. But on the other hand, I do work very hard and I don't rest a lot, and I like it and I want to keep doing it. It's my thing. But, maybe I need to chill out, man, and just relax and watch the things that I'm supposed to watch for round 2 before, 5 minutes before Catherine and I record them. Maybe I need to take that extra time in my day. So what do you guys think? Do you feel like you have a work ethic as a thing that's important to you? Do your kids share it or scoff at it? Did you get it from your parents? Is it just me that's obsessing about this? Because I could easily obsess for another 10 minutes if you like. But maybe you guys have something to say.
Well, I feel, as again, we talked about the other day, my mom has always worked and she has not retired yet. And even as a grandmother. And so, and I don't work I've never worked as much as she has. And I do feel a little bit like, oh, should I be doing more? But it's not that I don't work hard or, do good quality work, because I think that's part of it too.
Yeah.
But I'm not as ambitious as she is. So I think that's part of it. I've just never felt that I was just super ambitious and I guess that might be the wrong way to describe her connection to her work too. It means a lot to her, and she enjoys it,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, Terry. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've always felt a little bit like, yes, I got a good work ethic from my parents, but maybe I didn't get as much of it as they had to offer. And then for my children, I would say I have one child who definitely is a hard worker and super responsible, which is another piece of it.
Yeah.
And the other one, you know, it sort of remains to be seen. You know, that other one, like when I was a kid, it just never would have occurred to me in a million years that if you didn't feel like doing your homework, you could just not do it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And I have one kid who consistently is like, whatever, I don't need to do that.
Oh, my gosh. I might do it like at 11:30 at night before it was due the next morning, but darn it, I did it.
Yeah. Same. I mean, holy cow. It just wasn't within the realm of like you do it. You just do it. So,
yes.
So that's something that I have a hard time with.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that part of it, but it's just this is what you do if you're in school. This is what you do.
Yeah.
If you're an adult, this is what you do.
Right, exactly.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Such a drone. Just never has any fun.
Yeah.
But work is fun for me. Sometimes, not every time. Some assignments more than others, but still, in general, overarchingly.
Yeah.
How about you, Nicole? You have any resonance with this topic?
Yeah, I have one. Well, I mean, my mom was constantly doing things, work or around the house or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was very much a 9-to-5 guy. But they still really stressed the importance of, making opportunities for yourself and, like just they instilled a good work ethic because I think I have one. And, and my husband does. My husband might have a little bit too good of a one because he has a trouble balancing work and
there's no off switch.
No. No.
I think Terry can relate.
I can relate to that, yes.
I don't turn it off. I just shut down. It's just like my body just shuts down. With my children, I have one that I very, very much I've had similar interactions with than you have. Very much, feels deserving of time off.
Yeah.
And vacations, loves the vacations. Right. Like, in university and just, done exams and feels like they deserve a cruise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I've worked hard for X amount of weeks and I deserve to quit and have a break or go on vacation or and that just to me is like, no, you've got to work.
That's a fun conversation.
I mean, I went to school. I finished, I went to university. I had my last day of university. The next day I started a full-time job for summer and I worked right through until the beginning of university the fall, in September. So, and these kids who I interact with have a very different belief system around that. So
I mean, I'm sympathetic if somebody's working a 9-to-5 slog, working a lot of overtime, saying at some point, oh my goodness, I need to just stop for a week. I could see that. This is somebody who works noon to 6, so has quite a lot of circle watching time in the morning and quite a lot in the evening, and then 1 or 2 days off during the week. It's like, I think you have enough breaks. And then, of course, I slide into the ever popular, I work like 18 hours a day. Oh, we gotta get it in. They're like, Mom, you work too much stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's like, at what point do you earn a break? Do you need to earn a break?
Right.
Leisure should be good. It should be for everybody. It's free. Everybody can just take some time. It's good for you. It's healthy. We're supposed to be healthy. This is what we hear now. Your mental health is the most important thing. You need to make sure you get breaks.
And that's the story I hear over and over again.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But then I think too, I mean, like, I forget that, okay, well, one of them's in medical school. Like, you don't get to medical school without work ethic.
Right.
And you don't stay in medical school.
Yeah, you don't finish.
No.
That's for sure.
No. Yes.
And then the other one is like doing, full course load and is doing research and is, does other stuff on the side, is in clubs and whatnot. That one has a very full life too. And it's like, okay, what point do I give them a break and say, yeah, you actually do deserve a vacation?
Maybe not a cruise, but you can sit home in your slippers for 5 days.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what the young person in question wanted to do, was just sit at home. And it's like, if we were taking a family vacation, we were going someplace, then it would be okay. But no, you don't get to just sit home.
Right.
Well, you do, but you do it between 8 a.m. and
in the hours that you're not working is when you sit at home.
Right.
Seems to me, just as a casual observer, that there is plenty of time for TV watching in my house. Abundance. And YouTube video watching.
There's a lot of laying in bed and watching TikTok.
Yes.
Or there
was. That's what I'm saying. It's
when
like...
I had one of them at home.
You do not seem to me all that overtaxed. But, I mean, I understand the actual job is stressful and hard work, but I don't know. This is life.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to adulthood. Yay!
Yeah.
It's like this forever, and then you don't even get to retire.
I know. Oh, well.
I don't know. It's one of those parents just don't understand things, I guess. But
I think there's definitely an element of generational, like, them not wanting to be adults before they have to, and then and then even when they are, like, wanting to take a break from being one.
Yeah. And I'm fortunate that whether they gripe about it or not, my kids will. If I say you have to go to work, let's find you a job. Here's the job. You're going to go to it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but it means we're going to find you another job. And they will go. They will go and they will do, and they will generally, if they find a good place, they will generally be happy to do it. I know people whose kids just will not, and that's a problem, and I am sympathetic to that. So I am very lucky. I just wish they would, be as enthusiastic about it as I am. Yay, I get to go to work today. Whoa.
Yeah. No, I that's the thing, right? It's like, I wonder if it was our version of hearing our parents, I walked to school 2 miles up the place.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Mom's always yammering about how many hours she works. Oh, boo-hoo, poor her, work less.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, one thing is for certain, that we relentlessly work on this podcast, and we bring you podcasts almost every day of the week.
Tirelessly. No breaks for us.
No breaks for us. So yeah, there are plenty of podcasts for you to tune into and listen to, because we work hard and have provided you with numerous options.
Yes, so that you can sit at home and take a break and listen to podcasts.
Awesome. Well, that's it for today's Round 4. Tune in tomorrow and we'll share our roundup of things that we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you will find us at Roundabout Chat.